Did you see the robots that raced and then one of them like exploded?
Yes,
Many of them
that was pretty
exploded. Many of them exploded because the goal was to just get them to run really fast, and so there's not like a plan for them to stop. Well, the plan for them to stop is they just put up a wall and they run into the wall and blow up. It happens over and over again. And if you listen to the soundtrack, every time one of these fucking things falls down and blows up, the entire stadium is laughing. It rules. It seems like a fun time, to be
that looks
totally
like a
honest.
great event.
It's fucking
Plus,
hilarious.
They
it's
sell
not
beer? That looks like a lot of fun.
For sure. There's probably like a market inside of the place. It's, I swear to God, it's the old like Olympics stadiums that they had, you know, from a decade ago or whatever.
The greatest Olympic event of our lifetime.
Yeah. Also, what I like about it is they're not AI robots. It's on the sidelines. It's all guys like using Xbox controllers to do these robots.
Do you remember that robot boxing movie that came out?
Yes,
many years
yeah,
ago? They're doing
that's
that.
what they're doing.
Sick.
Yeah, and then every time they win, they do like a Fortnite dance. Dude, China rules, man.
I do hate that I'm seeing, both in, you know, I've witnessed and seen some boots on the ground information. There's some pro-robot people, you know, among our society that don't want to just see them fuck each other up and break, right?
They want to do what?
They want to defend the robots, right? I saw.
What? So like robot rights? Like you can't make them fight?
So you know how they have those
Bad.
weird delivery robots like rolling all over Philadelphia now?
Don't kick those over.
Yeah,
Dude,
a homeless guy kicked one over, and another homeless guy started yelling at him about it. And then,
Incredibly
No, dude.
Philadelphia.
I'm the Michael Vick of those fucking little robots. I'm collecting them and making them fight.
that's a great idea. Apparently, they're like a few hundred pounds. But I also,
fucking
when
strong,
we
bro. I
were
go to the
when we
gym.
were celebrating one of the Eagles' victories a year or two ago, a drone was flying above the crowd and then went like head level with a bunch of
Ooh,
people,
that's
and then
disturbing.
like flew into like a few people's faces, and everyone was like, "What the hell?" And then so some guy swatted it on the ground, and then
Yeah.
some other guy was like, "Why'd you do that?" and punched him in the head.
What?
And we were like, "Let's get out of here."
Oh, you witnessed this?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
These are just people looking for excuses to yell and hit.
And hit people.
It's
yeah.
got
We're
very
talking
little
about Philadelphia
to do with
here.
the robot. It was like, hey, something happened.
Yeah, that guy was. Yeah, the drone had like an uwu face drawn on it, and like it had Diva's colors. From
It might have.
Overwatch.
I didn't get close enough.
Yeah. I was like, what?
Thanks, guys.
I'm sorry.
I'm
I
sitting here
only
getting
know Torbjorn.
I'm sitting here getting angry.
China's making Torbjorn, man. We don't have that kind of technology yet.
Any pro-robot listeners need to reconsider their
Well,
pro-robot stances.
I know. I'm anti-robot. I'm definitely anti-robot. But if it's just like, you know, the robot games where we make them blow up and stuff, like monster trucks.
That's
like they're
fun,
basically monster
yeah.
trucks. That's about the least harmful, you know, thing you could do with it.
They shouldn't have jobs.
No, they shouldn't have jobs. Their jobs should be jumping and getting blown up, running into a wall. That shit's awesome. That's why we should build robots.
Yeah, run so fast that they explode.
Woo!
That's cool.
And everybody's drinking and smoking cigarettes and watching.
Exactly.
This shit
You
would
can
be
bet
awesome.
on them. If you spit on the ground.
Yeah.
If you had a knife, do you think you could fight one of those Boston Dynamics dogs and win?
Fuck no.
Yeah, it's like
A
a
knife?
300-pound robot, right?
Bro, they're made of metal.
I've been trying to estimate, but you know it's got weak points in there, right? Like in its joints and shit. They
There's
can't
parts
be
that
all
glow
locked
yellow
in.
to make sure that you can hit the critical points.
So, do you imagine it more like a knight, like where you're getting in the chinks in the armor, or more like the Death Star, where there's like one spot that you can get?
No, you're slowly breaking it down by hitting it in its joints and shit.
No, those
like
things.
a knight.
Those things
Yeah.
are way closer to the Terminator, man. They're gonna fuck you up. You have to push it into a fucking pit of molten lava to kill it.
Yeah, you do invent carbonite.
Yeah.
You guys just don't have proper combat thinker abilities. I think that I could take it.
This is classic. How many men think they could kill
A Boston Dynamics robot dog
Exactly.
and gave them a knife.
Exactly.
Just like you with a K-bar versus one, and it doesn't have like a turret or anything, right? It's just
Well,
like
I mean, if I had, I'm saying if I had like a metal baseball bat, I have a better shot than a knife.
that's a good point.
Yeah, that's definitely a better weapon for it.
It doesn't have flesh, man.
Yeah, no,
I
you're
can't slit the thing's throat. But
you're-
you're trying to like get into
fucking
them
up
wires
its-
and shit.
Yeah.
Like, you would need to get into like its hydraulics or something.
I'm like, if you look at it,
This is an insane podcast conversation.
if you
by
look
the
at
way.
it,
Well, if you,
everyone should be having this conversation.
dude, it'd be pretty cool if you stabbed a robot, it started bleeding brake fluid and shit. That'd be dope as fuck.
They're probably
No!
gonna listen to this and enclose the dog's joints better.
Yeah, are you prepared for that? They program it to scream.
What if it begs you for?
I'm
its
excited
life?
for it to scream.
It's only making like dog noises until you start stabbing it, then it starts talking to you.
Welcome back to Boomer Death Squad.
Oh, yeah.
The number 1 ape podcast on the left. I am your host, Joe Rangatang.
Oh my god, dude!
Set a very high bar with
Dude,
this one.
I
gentlemen.
gotta give you that. That was excellent. Oh Jesus Christ! I'm the chimp.
You are the chimp.
I'm Danny the chimp.
And I'm the big bad silverback beating on my chest. Yeah, I think a bat. I don't know. It doesn't have as many exposed joints as I thought, but if you get up here by the shoulders, I feel like you could probably do some damage.
Okay. Well, let's test it out. We've got to get 6 stars, so that they send out the dog,
Boston
the Boston Dynamic
Terminator
dogs.
dog.
Yeah.
They dressed it as a furry.
Oh, I don't like that at all.
One of the Boston Dynamics dogs has a fursona.
You're like, I could kill this one.
I'm with you guys that a bat is a better weapon, but
Thank you.
I would like to fight one in a pit
Just with a
bat.
knife. Oh, with a bat. Yeah, with a bat, honestly, with a bat, I'm a shoo-in. With a knife, I don't think I can do it. The freaking blade's gonna break, man. We've spent too much time on how to kill a robot dog.
What if it's like a K-bar?
6 different ways to skin a robot dog.
What else? Did you see this?
The very
they're
tall people.
Yeah, they're doing Nephilim posting for you, Matt.
Yeah,
the tall guys walking with Trump
Yeah, exactly.
to a regular-sized car that
Yeah.
they're like 4 times the size of. How are they gonna get in that fucking car, bro?
You just see them start getting strapped to the roof, like Mitt Romney's dog.
No. They're Transformers. They turn into cars.
Oh, very
They
nice.
follow behind. But they're really skinny, so they're probably motorcycle Transformers.
Clearly, you guys are thinking about this the wrong way. They can interdimensionally teleport. They have no need for
they're just gonna-
cars.
Why
Right.
are they walking?
Yeah. They should just be clipping along.
Yeah.
They should be in T-pose.
Yeah. T-posing, their knees just clipping into the ground so they're regular height.
They telefragged everyone who was in that audience.
I do like that in the video you see a bunch of people like recording the giant
Yeah.
people, and then at the very end you see one Secret Service guy run over, only to the guy you're seeing recording.
Yeah.
Like, hey!
There's another guy recording. I'm watching the guy recording. The caption is nobody was allowed to record it. We're watching a recording of it. I can't. It's hard for me to figure out what's going on here, but I do believe that it's real.
That's true.
And I do believe that they're Transformers and they turned into motorcycles and followed in the motorcade.
Like
and
skin
Trump rode them.
motorcycles.
The big one, the male, the masculine alpha one turned into the hog motorcycle. Trump got on him, and then the lady one turned into the sidecar, and Melania got into her.
This is sort of the plot of an anime movie Natalie and I went to see in theaters a few months back.
I believe you.
And then Harp is just running along behind
Yeah.
the motorcycle like the Terminator. There we go.
I'm sorry I embarrassed you by running after the flesh cycle, sir. I hope we can get back to what we were. It's interesting though because they're clearly very Targaryen designed, and the AI also loves to give the creatures it makes like a weird, like sort of mottled, like greenish purplish skin.
Mm-hmm.
Because the
like dark elves from
Lindsey
Skyrim.
Graham emerging from his casket and like zapping people with lightning AI video.
I didn't see that one.
You didn't?
No.
That
Trump
was-
probably thinks that happened.
he had a very similar color skin to the Nephilim in this video.
Well, he would be a zombie in that scenario, so it makes sense. You
He
know?
was a zombie, but he was also some sort of like mage. It seemed because he was incinerating.
No. He was always a type of mage. When he was reanimated, he regained his regular powers.
Oh,
Yes.
and powers from beyond as well.
Exactly.
It's like when Gandalf comes back as Gandalf the White.
In terms of praising AI, this is the first guy I've seen it generate in quite some time that doesn't seem to look like Charlie Kirk. So I do appreciate that, I guess.
Trump to a 10-year-old boy who was saved by a 16-year-old lifeguard. I probably wouldn't have jumped into the water to rescue you. You're lucky I wasn't on duty.
Very self-aware guy.
This is the picture. This is the picture of the child looking at him as he said that.
Hell yeah.
He's like, huh? Okay, Mr. President. I'm glad you weren't the lifeguard either.
Was this normal back in the day for if you got saved on the beach, you got to go to meet
You
the
get
president?
to meet the president, yeah.
Like,
I
was
mean, that does
Nixon
sound
meeting...
like, yeah, that sounds like the type of news story that Trump would remember from his childhood. Boy and dog save town. Meet the president.
meets fucking Truman or whatever. Like,
Remember when Trump gave that dog a medal?
famously, yeah, I think the
was
dog.
awesome.
The dog is now dead.
Got lead poisoning from the fake metal.
It was a chocolate coin on accident.
Pretty good.
Yep.
Well, he posted a photoshopped picture of himself putting a medal on the dog. Famously, when he met the dog, he wouldn't get within, like, too many steps of it.
Right. Well, they're filthy animals.
Conan the hero dog, that's who it was.
Conan, really?
Conan the hero
You
dog.
think he was named after Arnold or O'Brien? More of a
Probably
Simpsons guy,
probably
or
O'Brien. I think they're really big Conan guys in the special forces.
Yeah, the one's named Conan. One's named Triumph. Triumph, the hero dog.
Yeah, he died in 2023.
Damn.
I'm like, was there something weird with his death or no? Oh no, he died of cancer and injuries sustained during service.
Okay. Well, que sera, sera.
Ooh, I found something that's actually relevant, sort of follow-up to our episode about heroic bikers.
Okay.
This was on Nextdoor,
Okay.
for our local area. This little girl walked into a biker bar at midnight and asked the scariest-looking man there if he could help her find her mommy. Every leather-clad rider in that smoke-filled room went silent. A tiny child in Disney princess pajamas stood in the doorway, tears running down her face, staring at 30 rough bikers like they were her last
This
hope.
was on the next door for your neighborhood?
We get a like 10-mile. This came from Philadelphia.
Okay.
Right across the Delaware. The jukebox stopped mid-song. Pool cues froze mid-strike. She walked straight to Snake, the 6'4" president of the Iron Wolves Motorcycle Club, with a scarred face and arms like tree trunks. Tugging on
Hell
his
yeah.
vest, she whispered words that would mobilize an entire club and expose the darkest secret in their town. The bad man locked Mommy in the basement, and she won't wake up. He said if I told anyone, he'd hurt my baby brother. But Mommy said bikers protect people. Not the police. Not neighbors. Not the respectable folks. Her mother had told you. Her mother had told her, if you ever need real help, find
crazy.
the bikers.
This is crazy. This is AI generated like fan fiction.
Yes, and there's a picture at the very end of the little girl with the bikers.
Are there like likes and comments or something? Like, do people engage with this?
Oh,
The stuff
yeah.
they're posting on Facebook every single day. This is like the...
Yeah, but this is on Nextdoor.
109 likes, 15 comments, and 11
What the
shares.
Yeah.
fuck?
The comment was like, I love your Saturday story times, Karen.
What the fuck? It wasn't even good.
I didn't get to the end. The police were in on the whole thing, right? The kidnapping, so they were covering for this guy.
Of course they were. ACAB, defund the fucking police.
But the bikers run like a spec ops operation to save the mother and child.
Against the police.
This is my
Hell
favorite
yeah.
passage.
Hashtag defund.
Brothers, this is Snake speaking. Brothers, Snake said, we ride. Hawk, get on comms and find a location. Patch, get this little one some chocolate milk and her address. Gently. Razor and
Gently?
Diesel. Yeah, gently. Don't ask, she's been through a lot.
All right, fine. Okay, fine.
Don't badger her. Razor and Diesel, make noise on the north side in 10 minutes. Big but clean. The rest of you gear up. We're not just finding her mommy. We're bringing his family home.
Even the dialogue is like, we're not just doing this, we're doing this.
It's... The last time there was a monoculture in this country, Sons of Anarchy was very popular.
Exactly.
So, yeah, this is the cultural repercussions.
There's an AI generated picture with it?
But doesn't Sons of Anarchy make them look like horrifying? Aren't they like burning each other in the prison showers?
Yeah, these look like
They
the
have a
Eternal
code.
Riders.
It's the way people talk about The Sopranos, except it's not written by anyone smart enough for that to be clear.
Yeah, because doesn't that guy only write biker stuff?
Yeah, he was the Yellowstone guy until the Yellowstone guy, who was an actor
Yeah.
on Sons of Anarchy,
Yeah.
got into a fight with him, got fired, and then started his own, right-wing culture.
Yes, exactly. It works with the cultural movement in this country where, in the Obama era it was all about, progress, motorcycles. We're going back to tradition now, and we've
Motorcycles
swapped
go
motorcycles
forward.
for horses. Exactly. Horses don't stop; they keep going.
Horses don't stop; they keep going.
All right, we need to start. We need to start the
This is
podcast.
insane. Welcome to Boomer Death Squad. We have a wonderful show for you folks this week,
So motherfucking true, bro.
where we're going to get into local politics,
Yeah.
our bread and butter.
Yeah, well, we're gonna start with the local because the local is what is it
You
again?
have to support local, I think.
Local. The local is the local is political.
I'm sorry.
The community is local.
Direct action.
Yeah, we're talking about praxis here.
Farm to
folks.
table.
We're doing,
We're
doing praxis.
Get to the fucking polls. There's a revolution every fucking year. It's called when we go to the election polls. Anyway,
Incredible work here. We have a Patreon. It's completely free. Would you believe that it's free
forgot about
with
this
riffs
part.
like this?
yeah, so check it out. There, we did the episode. It's up on the Patreon right now.
Yeah, free bonus episode only on Patreon.
It's in
Thank
the
you.
bio. Head to the fucking Patreon.
Thank you. Anyway,
And we're gonna start the episode right now. That's right. We're gonna start local, but then we're gonna move a little bit national.
global.
Global. The local is global, and the global is community.
That's true. That's so fucking true, man.
Well, we're gonna start out here with an article in the New Jersey Globe because New Jersey is global and the Globe
This
is
awesome.
community.
We should obviously be working for the New Jersey Globe. We
Yes, yeah, we should.
should all be walking
We
around
should-
in checkered suits and looking for scoops.
We should be the official podcast of the New Jersey Globe.
Yeah. See? Boomer Death Squad. See?
We've got an article by David Wildstein, which I like. That's a very New Jersey name. It's like Wildwood. He was born in down the shore.
It's got to be one of the most dangerous places to give birth in the country, down like the Wildwood Shore.
Under the
No hospital.
boardwalk.
You have to go under the boardwalk to find a midwife.
You better hope a doctor is vacationing and feeling generous because you don't want to give birth there.
He's got an article from called "From Insurance Fraud to Moochie the Monkey: A South Jersey Candidate's Complicated Past." Matt sent me this the other day. I imagine you read the headline and saw the.
I read a good bit of this. I've been seeing people talking about this guy for a few
Okay.
weeks now because
I have not.
his antics and his
Yeah, well, apparently he's a local celebrity.
He's got an incredible name.
Yes, he does. Well, David starts out here. Republican Gloucester County Commissioner candidate Martin Cartier bought
Martino Cartier.
Martin, Jesus Christ. Martino Cartier built
Yeah.
his public brand around celebrity, charity, and reinvention.
That's funny.
Yes, this is
It's probably Cartier, actually.
Cartier.
Martino Cartier.
Martino Cartier.
You were like Martin Carter
Martin
after I
Carter.
said he had a cool
Well,
name.
this is the famous.
Fuck.
I don't know if
fucked
it
that
mentions
one
it
up.
in
Yeah,
this
you
article,
killed it.
but his birth name is not Martino Cartier, but
Yeah.
something like Martin Carter.
yes. Kind of like Marshall Mathers.
What's his birth name?
It does get into it down here.
I meant Marshall Mathers.
Eminem.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant Marshall Mathers was also fake.
No, he was born Eminem, and then his mom hated him so
Yeah.
much that she made him go by Marshall. but
Exactly.
he was born to be shady.
Exactly.
I see. I'm learning. I'm growing every day.
Man. But a review of court records, legal filings, and news accounts shows that Cartier has a long history of criminal charges for insurance fraud, years of debt-related court judgments, trademark litigation, consumer lawsuits, election-related disputes, and a long list of other legal controversies stretching back more than 3 decades.
Well, yes, not to beat a dead horse here. He is a New Jersey Republican.
Yes.
This is the type of stuff they've been doing here for years.
The centerpiece of Cartier's legal history is a 20-year-old criminal case in which he admitted defrauding Allstate Insurance Company.
I mean, who amongst us?
Yeah.
What style of fraud was it? Was it slip and fall? Was it?
It's actually-
did he burn a building down.
No, it's actually really creative, and I really like his ingenuity, and it might have even earned my vote. He drops it off at some fucking like street in Philly and just leaves it and says that it got stolen, and then they gave him like 20 grand.
But he still had the car all along.
I don't know. Maybe he let it get
just
stolen.
left it.
Yeah. He's like, it'll probably get stolen. Just leave it in Philly with the keys in the ignition.
Someone will take it.
Yeah. So
They
what's
do
the
that a lot in Desperate Housewives season 1.
So how do they prove that it's fraud? That they had the keys, I guess.
I don't know. Maybe they caught him on video doing it, or like sending an email about it or something. I imagine he incriminated
He's
himself.
like Nixon. He
in some way.
records everything he does. So it's
Yeah.
just like, hey, look at my car
Yeah.
scam I'm going to do for
Yeah,
money.
Yeah. Well, it was because okay, no, this is what happened. He like hit his car or something. He had to get repairs on it. He couldn't afford the repairs, so he did insurance fraud. Paid a mechanic 20 grand, and then Allstate said, "No, you owe us that 20 grand back." And he fought that for a long time, I think, in court.
Spending even more money to do so.
Yeah, even more of his haircut money, because when I googled his name to try and find other stuff about this guy, it came up a salon like in Washington Township.
Yeah, he has a salon/palace in Washington Township.
Yeah.
That gets into some of his weird money, his weird money shit.
What do you mean a salon/pal? Like he's living on top of a salon?
No, I'll show you.
His salon is on. He's got like a big property with a zoo. Is the salon?
What the fuck?
Is the salon at the zoo?
Yeah, the zoo and the palace and the salon are all the same place. See,
Okay.
Martino Cartier Salon, but it's this massive,
A compound.
massive compound. Yes, and apparently
wanna
has an
get-
ostrich.
Okay, I want to get my hair cut there, and also pet the animals.
Oh, that's awesome. Look at that. That's insane.
Oh, there he is. Like one Mr. Michael Jackson, he famously says the zoo is for sick kids.
Yes, that's right. That's very true. The conviction for the insurance fraud resurfaced during Cartier's 2006 campaign for Washington Township Council, when Republican opponents repeatedly cited it as evidence that he lacked the judgment necessary for public office. Cartier publicly apologized, but never escaped the issue politically. He lost the Republican primary by nearly a 5-1 margin, winning just 22% of the vote. This was, I think, like a while ago, years ago, that he lost his primary. There was just another Republican primary where there was 3 candidates, and it was vote for 3 of these people, and he was one of the people that you could vote for. So he's up for election, I believe, in November.
Well, this is the story of the Republican Party, right?
Of course.
These are the Trump guys. These are the real Trump guys. The guys that got elevated as a result of it.
This guy's ahead.
Yeah.
He even has like the Trump style like opulence about him. I'm sure if he got on
Absolutely.
Trump's radar, Trump would kind of
Yeah,
like
Trump
him.
would like this guy.
He
You're
changed
right.
his last name
actually.
to Cartier. I mean, come on.
Yeah, he goes by a fake Italian name. He's like really into like women's hair. This is Trump's guy. He just doesn't even know it.
Cartier's legal name was originally Martin Clinton McGuire. He legally changed it to Martino Cartier in 1996 as he launched his salon business and began building the public persona that would eventually make him one of South Jersey's best-known hairstylists.
This is so funny.
I
This
didn't
is
know
awesome.
he was one of our best-known hairstylists.
Well, he's got an empire. Did you see how many sinks he's got? He's basically God.
I want to go and get my hair cut by him. I was reading reviews. Apparently, he's really nice.
I've seen various people claiming his wig charity is all a scam to funnel money toward
That-
himself, though,
That would really surprise me.
and that
You're buying wigs for Martino Cartier. That's the charity.
in not so many words, they basically said, through his hair cutting and through, his hair cutting friends, he can get hair for free, but then he charges the actual charities for the hair.
So it's a little.
and
He skims a little bit off the top.
He's got to take a little for Martino.
Right.
Ostrich
It's
isn't
like,
going to feed itself.
It's like in the Simpsons episode where Mr. Burns steals all the Simpsons puppies, and Bart and Lisa spy through his window, and he's. Here, see my vest, see my vest, and it's just
Made from real gorilla chest. See my
Martino.
loafers once were gophers. See my vest.
But it's just every hair color and style of wig. He's got this huge closet in his compound. That's alleged, by the way. That's alleged by other people, not me.
We would never We would never
Martino,
slight
if you're
Mr.
listening.
Burns.
Martino, if you're listening to the premier podcast from South Jersey,
We should all go get the same haircut from him.
we all get the Ronaldo's haircut.
What the hell?
The insurance fraud conviction was followed by years of civil litigation and financial disputes. And at this point in the article, they describe about like a half dozen other instances of fraud that this guy has done. None of them for more than like $7,000 total. It's like it's all like petty.
Trump would love. This is the stuff Trump
Yeah, exactly.
loves to do.
Exactly.
It's his favorite thing.
This is except the thing is, this is stuff Trump has done his whole life and not gotten caught for.
Well,
know?
yeah, because he has more money than the
Yeah, right.
the haircut emperor, the
A
best cut king.
Another one of his controversies here. A model, Michelle Kalinkina, sought $5 million in damages after alleging Cartier cut her neck during a live haircut demonstration at a New York trade show and refused to allow her to leave the stage for medical treatment. No, I'm not done.
He's not even that good at haircuts. Cutting people.
This is a bizarre compound.
Okay.
I found it on Google Maps. There's like statues.
Yeah, well, no, we get into the statues later in this article.
There's sort of a Golgotha with a Jesus behind it.
That's cool. Yeah. He cut this woman's neck, and there was like there's a bunch of articles about this because this woman was suing him for like millions of dollars, and it got thrown out presumably because he's doing fraud to get over on people for $2,000. He doesn't have the money to do this.
Yeah, you think this guy is more powerful than he is. He cannot afford your $5 million lawsuit. And there are a bunch of articles in the same way where they're like, can you believe that this lady's suing McDonald's because she got burned
Yes,
by
right,
coffee? It's
right,
like one
exactly.
of those classic things.
In 2022, Cartier's salon became the target of a class action lawsuit alleging violations of federal credit card privacy laws. Now, this was some boring stuff. I just thought it was kind of funny. It's like
What the fuck were they doing?
they were making it really easy to get your credit card stolen at their salon.
Naturally.
There's just a bunch of sketchy characters hanging out in the back.
Every time you get your card back, you're wiping clay off of it. Clearly a mold has been made.
Yeah.
They're saying that he drives a gold-wrapped Lamborghini with his salon's logo across the hood.
It's great, man. We should go to his salon, try to meet him.
This guy is culturally very Donald Trump.
Someone
Yeah.
posted a Facebook post of his where he's crashing out that he's not able to buy a gun because when he was 21, an ex-girlfriend filed like a temporary protection order or something against him.
This guy shouldn't have a gun.
Yes, he should.
He's
This is the
running
exact
so he
sort of
can
gun.
give himself a gun.
A giant golden desert eagle.
A gigantic golden armory on his compound.
You shoot it and it breaks both of your arms.
Your elbows shatter.
He has a minigun. He has a guard tower stationed outside of his salon. Cartier filed a lawsuit against Washington Township in 2024 over a tax sale certificate he claimed was improperly issued and over allegations of selective zoning enforcement connected to his home in Sewell, which he believed violated his First Amendment rights. I'm not entirely sure what this is on about. It sounds like he's like the police are harassing me.
They're mad at me because my compound is also
It's
a
too dope.
salon and a zoo.
And they're jealous of my swag.
Yeah. They're saying I don't have the zoning for that.
He's super crazy, it seems like.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Township officials cited dozens of zoning violations involving statues, fountains, memorials, religious displays, and other structures erected without approval. According to reports cited in court filings, potential penalties reached nearly $20,000 per day. While portions of the zoning matter were eventually resolved, the broader litigation remains ongoing. I did read a couple of articles about this. It's like he has like 20 statues in his backyard that the township's like, get the fuck out. You're $1,000 a day for as long as these fucking things are in your backyard, asshole.
Good. Someone needs to run him out of town.
It's so funny. It's like, what, a man can't just build a bunch of idols on his land?
I can't covet here.
Where am I to covet if not in my own yard?
I can't erect a giant golden sow where I want to on my own property.
Ridiculous.
Man jailed for running apist bull cult on his property.
His salon is shaped like a gigantic golden cow.
Detained by U.S. Marshals when out looking for reincarnation of bull.
He's breeding red heifers on his compound.
Big red heifer guy,
Yeah,
very
for
clearly.
sure.
This guy's like the perfect example of like a small business tyrant freak, like gone too far.
He's like a small business Jim Jones.
He has a piano in his house. And
Is it gold?
No, it's not gold. But right next to it is a life-size statue of the Egyptian god of wisdom, Thoth.
Hell yeah.
And the Anubis is sort of hidden behind the fireplace.
There's like a regal red and gold chair.
There's so many stuffed. He has lions and tigers and bears. Oh my! There is
over his
peacock.
house. Well, that doesn't surprise me. His decor being frightful, because check out this one. In 2023, the Home Shopping Network terminated its relationship with Cartier, which had been a prominent presenter for hair product brands for roughly 15 years. They cited unwanted physical contact with multiple HSN team members.
They're like, oh, here comes the hair product guy. He's gonna touch you.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at him, you could only...
What a nightmare
you could
working
infer.
in TV must be.
Oh my god.
This is the kind of guy, this is the kind of guy that looks like he would leave a residue of cologne on you after touching you.
Especially imagine working there where you're just like there's a new like horrible guy in a suit there to lie to people every 5 minutes.
In one of the more unusual episodes in his background, Cartier was charged by state wildlife authorities in 2002 with illegally possessing a rare South American capuchin monkey named Moochie and selling the animal without the permits required under New Jersey law. He's flipping monkeys. What the fuck?
They're flipping monkeys like the Lakers, man. That's crazy.
Guy's gotta eat.
Yeah, where'd he flip it to? Just another guy that wants a monkey.
I think just a monkey buyer.
There's a network of these people across the country. I'm
For
not
sure.
even lying.
The case attracted attention because exotic animal prosecutions are relatively uncommon, and because the allegations involved a species that state regulators considered potentially dangerous.
The state just has like a bunch of essentially big game hunters working for them.
Dude, that'd be an awesome movie. Whoa.
Exactly.
You're trying to flip a crate of monkeys and there's a bunch of like bounty hunters on you? That'd be sick.
Folks,
Get
fund
Ethan
our
Cohen
movie.
on this.
It can be a right-wing one if you're like that. We'll do
No,
whatever.
I want it to be a gay Ethan Cohen movie starring Margaret Qualley.
We'll do that too. We'll do whatever. We're really for sale here.
Yes. In a telephone interview, Cartier defended his past issues and said some of the matters look worse than they are because he chose to settle them rather than spend time and money on litigation. So he's like, it looks worse than it is because
I settle.
Right. In Discovery it would have came out, which is why I went to settlement. Beyond some litigation where he maintains he can't discuss the settlement, Cartier openly acknowledged that his past has some messy parts. I'm an open book, he said. Sorry, I'm not Jesus Christ.
I just play with him on TV.
I found a Reddit thread of people talking about him. It was like a Reddit post from a year ago where someone drove past his compound and posted about it. It was like, what the fuck is going
what's
on?
this?
Yeah, it's in
Hey,
r/
what the fuck?
South Jersey, and it's
Yeah.
like, what's up with this guy? And someone replies here, and they have a laundry list of things that they don't like about him. I guess they're like, maybe like they went to high school with the guy or something. I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, imagine being around this guy
Yeah.
and he's just slowly elevating himself to like Mayor King.
I think he's just like a local villain and has
Yeah,
been for
yeah.
many years.
That's what he is. This person comments, yes, it is incredibly strange to say the least, and he is absolutely a character, but I will say he does good work giving wigs to cancer patients for free and is so kind during the appointments.
And is so kind during
Yeah.
the appointments. This is a lady who's like, well, I don't agree with him on a lot. But
Yeah. But she gets a reply from some guy who says, he's a fraud. You can do all the charity you want, but if you're a groomer, that kills it. He does it for status. I knew him when he couldn't afford his house or cars and would borrow money from people and not pay them back. Yo, can I hold $20?
This guy's got the American dream. He's building a stupid little empire.
I knew him when he took $40 from me and didn't fucking give it back to me.
No, exactly. He's
Yeah.
going around town like borrowing $10.
He absolutely looks like he would do that as well.
I knew him when he went on vacation with the family of a 17-year-old that worked for him after the father passed away to weasel in. Now this, again, this is not being alleged by me. This is a random Redditor saying that.
But it is being alleged.
It's alleged that this guy went on vacation with some kid and his family. Which, can I be honest? That's weird.
That is weird.
It's kind of weird.
Apparently there's a 17-year-old who worked for him and their dad died and he was like, I'll take the ticket.
Oh, what? Is it non-refundable? I mean, I can go. I'm free this weekend. Maybe it's not even weird. Maybe it's not even sus.
Continue with the allegations, please.
I knew him as a neighbor to a friend when his dog was hit by a car, by his own fault, only to bash the people who hit the dog on social media. What are we talking about here?
His dog got hit by a car and he complained about it.
Or did he hit someone's dog with his car?
It sounds like he hit his own dog with his car. Okay, this person seems to say it's his fault that his dog got hit by someone else's car.
Yes. It's like a little bit, but that's kind of mean.
It's a very funny thing to be mad at somebody about.
Yes. How dare your dog get hit by a car?
I knew him when he bought property off the school of his last house, only for them to never find records and to hurt the family that moved in. I'll run that one back. I knew him when he bought property off the school of his last house, only for them to never find records and to hurt the family that moved in. I'm gonna have to give this one some Reddit gold.
What does that mean?
Yeah, people need to take a literacy course before they make allegations on the internet because we need to understand you.
This is a chronic Redditor right here.
I think they no, Redditors are like, they use big words and talk too much. This is something else.
Yeah, this is someone probably from the area, and what they're saying is true, and they just don't know how to get it out properly.
Which is a shame because we'd really like to know. Did he sell a house he didn't have the deed to or something? Did he do squatters' rights? This could be really funny.
He apparently he no longer owns the mega property in Sewell, and it's being just the lot is being broken up into different sections.
The compound that we've been talking about.
The compound he no longer owns. He's saying he lives in Key Largo, Florida.
Oh, of course.
Isn't he in New Jersey government?
Yeah,
he's running for New Jersey government. He's gonna what? Govern in exile?
Yeah, government in exile.
What the
Florida.
fuck?
Florida should start doing that.
Kind of
That's
appropriate.
so funny.
They
could do that all over the country.
Yeah. I knew him when he built his house on Salina and made a residential property a commercial one against all wishes of neighbors because he knew people. Very, very good stuff.
Yeah, the complaining. Once again, this is the zoning fight.
Yes.
They're just like, there shouldn't be allowed to be a hairdresser next to my house. And he's like, shut up, liberal.
I knew when his son was an entitled POS who drove drunk, crashing into the Pittman sign on Delsey. I also knew when he groomed a 17-year-old when he was in his early 30s. This isn't a hate post. I didn't look this up. I just know him. However, he gives to charity, so if you could overlook all that, then this won't matter. Hey, it's up to you to decide if you want to vote for him for county commissioner.
Government in exile from Florida.
County commissioner from Florida. Look, there's 3 of them. He can. The other 2 could do the job.
Like, what is this weird polo shirt he's wearing in this? Is that Israel?
What?
No, okay, there's more to it.
Yeah, I think that's Israel.
When he zooms out though, there's more like stuff on the logo.
Looks like a llama.
What the fuck is this shirt?
I do like his earrings.
He has earrings?
Yeah, in that video it was very
Nice.
funny. He had like...
Yo, he has giant diamond earrings.
Nice.
Yeah, exactly. They're so big they look like gauges.
I was angry. I chose the wrong word, and I'm sorry to anyone I hurt by using
Oh,
it.
he had a gamer moment?
He slipped up. I guess someone attacked his 2-year-old son, and he had used the word retarded out of anger.
Okay.
And he was using it to mean stupid, but he understands the word is deeply hurtful and offensive to many families who have children with intellectual or developmental disabilities.
All I meant by homo was that he's gay.
And then he said, I would never use that word to describe your child or any person with special needs ever. And then he posted pictures of him, I guess, after cutting some special needs kid's hair.
Yeah.
The kid doesn't seem to be super fond of him.
The kid is crying.
That's That's so funny. That's so awesome.
Well, keeping all these controversies in mind.
It's so funny to be a MAGA guy, by the way, and be like, oh no, I said retarded. It's over for me.
Well, keeping all this in mind, let's finish the article up here. Supporters argue that Cartier's charitable work should outweigh past mistakes and disputes. Through wigs and wishes, Cartier has become one of South Jersey's most visible philanthropic figures, providing wigs and grants to cancer patients. Paula Abdul serves on his board. He operates a petting zoo for children out of his Sewell home. Why don't people write stories about the good things I do, Cartier said. Now, I did happen to find a few puff pieces that correspond with his, his different controversies throughout the years. He clearly, pays people to write nice things about him whenever people are writing mean things about him.
Sure.
Yeah, this is, like I said, the local is global, and the global is community, and community is politics. And the midterms folks, they are fucking ramping up. The first victim, Gloucester County. The Gloucester County Commissioner's Office with Martino Cartier.
You can't let this guy win. He's going to be ripping up the roads in his gold Lamborghini. Yeah. No consequences whatsoever.
Yeah, what is this guy going to do in office?
It's so funny how people talk about charity, too. It's like, yeah, sure, he's doing a nice thing, and he gets to write off every dollar for the nice thing he does, so he doesn't have to pay taxes to contribute to your regular society.
And like we said, he has a gigantic closet with all the wigs anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a fake charity. The wigs go to him. So he can slay. He's a cosplayer.
He's doing Buffalo Bill in the nighttime.
They're doing a Republican Drag Race.
Mm-hmm.
It's also going to be hosted by RuPaul.
We're just in a different persona.
Yeah.
Talk about Republican Drag Race. Let's talk about the midterms, folks. Woo!
Ding, 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 ding.
So, it is, right now, we are in the latter half of our beautiful year here. 2026, and people are going to be the midterms. There's going to be a lot of discourse coming up very soon,
which party will protect the WNBA?
Yeah, exactly.
Who will be brave enough to shoot Inez Cantor on live television?
Someone's got it.
John Hinckley Jr. John Hinckley Jr. making his great reappearance. Well, let's just run through a few headlines, like what we're looking at here in national politics going into the midterms beginning. Trump scores major win as Supreme Court clears way for mail-in voting order ahead of 2026 midterms, as in the New York Post. It's going to be harder to do mail-in voting this year.
They threw away my mail-in vote last year, folks.
Yeah.
I was under the assumption they throw away every mail-in vote every year.
He sent me a little bit of mail. It was like, hey, we threw away your mail-in vote. I was like, all right.
Really?
Yeah. I was like, well, all the elections have been called, so whatever, I guess.
Yeah. Pete Buttigieg returns to first in the nation South Carolina with a fresh appeal to black voters. This is in CNN. The picture is him with a beard.
A fresh appeal to black voters is racist. Yep. CNN needs to check their editorials.
No, what's racist is how he was speaking when he was there.
I'm sure.
Yeah. Well, if you recall, Pete Buttigieg's first run, his big problem was black people hated him. For good reason. Remember that whole thing where he sent around a fake letter saying that a bunch of black leaders signed on to his campaign and endorsed him?
And they'd be like, no, we did not.
And it was entirely fake.
I do remember
top to bottom. That's why they hated him, folks. And he's hoping they forgot about that.
Well, if he was true bloodthirsty, if he was going to make it, he would have never apologized for that.
Did he apologize?
Yeah, he was like, there was an error, and I'm sorry.
Right,
I'm always listening and growing.
Right, okay.
No one wants to hear the groveling.
Sure.
If there's any lesson, it's just don't say you're sorry.
Well, speaking of not saying you're sorry, Trump's approval holds at record low as U.S. support for Iran war falls. This is in Reuters. Record low. I believe Trump is the least popular president of all time here.
Well, yes. As was Biden, and then as was Trump before that.
Yes, he keeps on. It's like how they keep getting older.
Yeah.
Trump's the oldest president of all time every birthday.
That's true.
Canada retaliates with up to 50% tariffs on hundreds of U.S. products. This is in the New York Times.
Probably good.
Big trade war we're ramping up with Canada right now. Very good idea for the midterms. Especially up where they do a bunch of business in Canada.
Yeah, it's wild. The Canada stuff specifically. It's like, are we just gonna have like a weird contentious relationship with like? Is this something that will be fixed when Trump is out of office?
It has to be. It has to be. I mean, I think I don't know what's happening because like fuck, which Ford is it? Which Ford is alive? Is it Doug right now? Or which one?
Rob is dead.
Rob died. Doug's right now.
Yes, yeah.
Doug's going hard on Trump. He's calling him like
now.
a bitch and a pussy.
Well, fucking, oh my God. Trudeau had resigned. Carney had just taken over. That was the Canadian Conservative Party's election to lose. And then Trump was like, actually, I'm going to annex Canada.
Yep.
And all the politicians have been like, we love Trump. We're like Trump. We're going to do Trump stuff.
Yep.
So they just ate shit. And now Carney is in charge of the country.
Yeah, and he's like a nationalist icon.
It's ridiculous.
He's like their Lenin now.
Yeah, exactly. It's hilarious. And Trudeau is like, at raves.
Oh my God, Trudeau
everyone's where they want to be.
Trudeau is like fucking knee deep in pussy right now.
So Ford has to be like based anti-Trump guy now because he's got to rebuild the entire Conservative Party brand basically in Canada.
To be opposed to Trump, and you're right. What would that look like if Vance is the next president? If Vance beats the Democrats in 2028, what would the relationship with Canada look like? Would Teal
Even
just
if
be
the
like, let's go back to
Democrats
regular?
Win, can you just accept that this is, then when Rubio wins 8 years after, 4 years after that, or whatever, can you just accept that this is how it's going to go? Like, a relationship's completely tied to whoever's in charge of the country for whatever window?
For whatever, is popular on social media in rural Pennsylvania in the month before the, United States election, that decides what way Canada goes.
Whatever happens in the next election, they're going to blame Canadian election interference.
That'll be awesome.
The voting machines were a little bit sticky with maple syrup.
Yeah.
Donald Trump has paid Weird Al $10 million to play Canadian Idiot.
Yeah, just like he renamed the Gulf of Mexico, he's renaming American Idiot. It's not called that anymore.
It's like renaming French fries or whatever other thing.
Yeah. In upset, Florida Democratic Socialist Angie Nixon wins Democratic Senate primary. This is also in Reuters. Of course, the wave of DSA candidates winning all across the country, nationally, and in small elections and larger ones. It's pretty cool.
Left-wing Tea Party, pretty good.
Pretty cool. Left-wing Tea Party, exactly. And this is, of course, the Republican Party's thorn right now is, of course, the Iran war, Trump's awesome tweets and stuff like that. And the Democrats' thorn is the DSA right now.
Yeah, Hassan
Piker.
How long has he been dressing like Mao for?
like
Hassan?
like a year or two or something like that. Yeah. It's like I was reading about it. It's like a Chinese designer who made like a proletarian suit. DSA winning all over the country. What will the Democratic Civil War end in? My guess, loss for the DSA. Even though I am a dues-paying member, I hope we win. I don't have too much confidence, to be frank.
I hope we win. I expect we'll lose. Welcome back to the Left Wing Podcast. In case you're new here.
Squeezed by tariffs and Iran war, farmers say they face a new crisis. This is in the Washington Post. Farmers are always facing new crises nowadays, folks.
Oh yeah, they're mad because we're buying a bunch more beef from Argentina that China sent back for having too much chemicals in it.
Yeah, they're like, this doesn't pass the poison test here. We're not going to buy this. Trump was like, Cheap beef, huh?
I'm starting to think farmers will just complain no matter what.
Oh, they're complainers. I'll tell you that.
It's great because they're all Trump voters, and
Yeah.
he's just like more than any other president been able to be like, no, fuck the
Fuck
farmers.
these
It's just like,
assholes.
why do we even
I don't
still have
yeah,
them?
Who cares?
I could have built a beautiful hotel there.
Let's just mine there instead. I mean, let's just dig it up and fucking take all the oil out of the farms. Fuck them. Fuck the farmers, folks. Former House Speaker McCarthy worried for GOP in midterms. What is the plan? This is in the Hill.
It's so funny that the desert Republicans were the voice of reason in that party.
Unbelievable.
Great.
What is the plan, former Speaker McCarthy? Trump EPA aims to exempt data centers from disclosing air pollution. Advocates warn. This is in The Guardian. And oops, anti-flock activist inadvertently proves the cameras aren't the problem. That one's in PJ Media. Let's talk about flock cameras. Why don't we do that? Aren't they cool? No more crime, guys.
It's very cool how they have to sell all these things to these hyper-paranoid right-wing guys. Like, no, this is the stuff we like.
Yeah.
We like cameras everywhere.
Yep. And that's what that PJ Media article is.
This is what you've actually been supporting the whole time.
Oops, leftists.
Yeah, exactly. The problem isn't the cameras tracking your every movement. It's woke. It's having blue hair.
If you're not doing anything wrong, you have nothing to hide from the police.
Exactly.
We're so
Especially
cooked.
when your own guys are in power. Anyway, so that's our our pre-midterms in headlines. But increasingly in our degenerate culture, people are flocking away from the fake and gay polls to prediction markets to see who they should vote for, because that's who is more likely to win, is who you bet money on.
And the most important thing is you pick a winner.
Exactly. And then you don't need to vote, because you're convincing other people to go out and vote. That's the beauty of prediction markets. So I've got the odds for Balance of Power 2026 midterms.
Sweet.
You're cool, right? This is the poly market odds. Democrat sweep is at 49%. Our Republican sweep is at 12%. Right now the odds are the betting odds are on the Democrats. On Kalshi, it's a lot of the same. 47% on a Dem sweep. I thought that I had money on Kalshi, and I wanted to bet on other. Because it lets you bet on other on that one, and it's like, what does that mean?
The Green Party.
Trump 3? Like a
Takes
coup?
over.
Yeah.
Can I see the odds on other, please?
Other is at less than 1%. Dude, you would get a really good payout if Trump does a coup, which is like not off the table. But I didn't have any money because I've got a bet open right now. Will Trump put his face on a $250 bill, which I put yes for? And if he does, I win like 40 fucking bucks. And then it's buku from there. I'm fucking placing on everything on Kalshi.
The king of prediction markets. You should always check the comments on there, because it's great to see people like try and convince each other of the position.
There's comments on the prediction markets?
Oh yeah.
I'm feeling bullish on the coup.
They definitely are on Polymarket. I used to read them all the time.
Dude, we should do a more in-depth prediction market episode again and read some of the people who do this stuff.
Do a casino episode.
Yeah. I just
Ding, 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 ding.
yeah.
Betting Death Squad.
I just read this piece of in The Atlantic that my grandfather wanted me to read about this Mormon who convinces The Atlantic magazine to give him $10,000 to cheat God and gamble and sin, but he like goes to his bishop and he's like, is it okay if I like maybe do this? Like, it's not really my money. Like, and the guy's like, I guess. And the Mormon just goes out and immediately gets insanely addicted to gambling. And
I
it's
read
like,
that article too.
It's
yeah.
a good
I think I
piece.
started reading it.
Nate
as well.
Silver appears. Nate Silver is like a poker shark. Out of nowhere. This guy's talking to his bishop, and then he calls Nate Silver, who tells him about how to sports gamble and how to bet on poker. It's fucking. There's a part where he calls him, and Nate Silver's on a flight to the Bahamas for a poker tournament.
These freaks can't even listen to. I can't believe the bishop said yes. You know what I mean?
I know.
It's
The bishop's like, I guess,
Can
but
you
no,
imagine
dude,
the
no.
Nate Silver biopic you could make?
I know, bro. He
With
said
this information.
he's up millions of dollars on poker. He says
It's all stats. I'm
that's
Mr.
what it is.
Stats,
That's what
baby.
it is. And when he
Silver and Gold, starring Adam Driver.
yeah, bro, exactly.
It can be the next Michael Mann project.
Yep. So, maybe we should get Nate Silver on the horn and figure out how to best bet on the midterms.
We should extort him.
Yeah, yeah.
Nate Silver's on TV and an Italian guy shows up and he's like, "Where's my fucking money, Silver?"
Now, we're about to wrap up here. We're about to run out of time. I just had one last article we're going to read just a little bit from. It's, what is the Republicans' plan? What are they telling their voting base to get them out to the midterms, It is not looking good right now. You'd think the Republican commentariat, they'd be like, we gotta get these hogs out to the polls. We gotta be sending out, walkers in the mail. Even if they don't need it, let's just make sure they have it.
Famously, they're a party that tries to figure out how to prevent people from voting, so they're not actually sure how to get people.
That's the funniest
a good
thing about
point.
the mail-in voting thing. It's like so much
That's
of
your
voting-
guys!
Yeah, they're the old people. They're the
Yeah.
ones who should be doing this.
Yeah.
They're
So-
who it's for.
So I wanted to see what is the Republican, commentary. What's their plan here? So I went to PJ Media, obviously. I've got an article by Rick Moron. Will we be talking to whales in the next couple of decades? That'll get them out.
They're promising interspecies communication.
This is the stuff they're talking about in Republican circles. I saw a street interview of some guy talking to a Trump lady and was like, "What do you like that Trump did in his term?" And she's like, "Well, you might not know this, but we've actually been under the rule of the British government for the last 125 years. That's why the king was coming here. And Trump put an end to that. He tricked them."
Oh my fucking god, dude.
So that's what we're going up against.
That rules, man. Well, let's just read real quick here. The Republican plan for the midterms here, folks. Rick Moron, he starts out. 1973 sci-fi political thriller The Day of the Dolphin, directed by Mike Nichols, features George C. Scott as a marine biologist who successfully teaches a pair of dolphins to understand and speak basic English. Critics and audiences generally view the movie as bizarre. Some critics felt that the premise, a marine biologist teaching dolphins to speak English, only for the animals to be kidnapped to assassinate the U.S. president, was ludicrous.
That's a real ass
Sounds
70s
cool.
movie, man.
That sounds cool. I'm
This
going
is
to watch
real ass
that.
right-wing media if you're just talking about a movie that came out,
Yeah.
50 years ago.
Yeah, that rules. People would be on fucking trying to train dolphins to do that.
So there were people. The CIA was trying to teach dolphins to talk.
Yeah, they were, and they failed. That's the
They
thing.
couldn't.
It just ended up being this weird thing where this lady was fucking
was
a dolphin.
beating off the dolphin.
Yeah, that was weird. I laughed the first time I heard the dolphins talk. They sounded like they had just inhaled helium. The film portrayed the dolphins as dumb beasts used as unwitting assassins, yet also capable of speaking. Not one of George C. Scott's best films.
Awesome. Great. Thanks.
What did he know, though? What was he
I don't
trying to
know.
tell us?
Yeah, exactly.
I think that's the premise of the article, right?
let's just wrap it up really quickly. Cetaceans, including whales, dolphins, and porpoises, are among the most intelligent species on Earth and have shown the same kind of intelligence as humans. They talk to each other. Why can't we develop the skill to talk with them? If we want to understand whale language, researchers will have to do something similar to what the Vikings did.
Oh.
Okay?
If you showed your average, Republican Avatar 2, they would join Hamas. It's the only thing I can take away from this. You're really this interested in it.
Yeah. Here's the real takeaway. Researchers now have a new tool to help them decipher whale language: artificial intelligence. Cetaceans began on land and then, over millions of years, adapted to the water. They are far older than primates, from which humans evolved. What secrets might their brains hold of the past? I'd like to ask them someday. That's it.
Wouldn't we all?
That's how he ends the article. Yes, I would love to speak with whales leftistly. I would have talked to the whales about socialism, world revolution, the international proletariat.
They travel in pods, so they probably know a thing or two about organizing.
Exactly, bro. This guy's gonna freaking try to talk to them about individualism. Yeah, right.
I want them to teach me how to swim so fast that I can vaporize a sunfish.
Hell yeah.
That joins the whales.
Oh, man. Well, thanks for listening to Cetacean Death Squad.
Thank you for listening to Boomer Death Squad. You can follow us on Twitter at BoomerDeathPod. We'll have a Discord, a Twitter, and a Patreon linked in the bio.
Okay.
All of them are free. I've been Joe.
I've been Danny.
I've been Matt.
Bye-bye.
See ya.
Toodles.